Hey, hi, hello. This is Ethan. I was having another thought, and I wanted to share it. In the realm of, I guess, mental health and self discovery and psychology and stuff like that, there's an understanding that I guess that there's a separation, you could call it, between the separation of different aspects of yourself, right? So let's just go to the three that I recognize, and this is just out of my own head. There's the ego, which is your survival mechanism. That's the one. That's, for me, it's this little it's this little creature that's just wants to fuck and fight and fucking eat. It's Genghis Khan in my head. I recognize that little part of myself. It's a little more tame than it used to be. Part two is the intellect, which is your mind, right? You're not your mind. You use your mind. My mind, sometimes in the past and even today, you get a little lost sometimes. You identify with it. That's your rational brain. That's the one that tells the ego, tells you, hey, maybe you shouldn't fucking cut that guy off. You know, logically speaking, there's left, there's right. It's trying to, make sense of the world. That's kind of like your little helper. And then, for me, personally, and a lot of other people, there's your consciousness. And consciousness is the real you. It's the real person, or not person, but it's the real essence of who you are. And consciousness is the spot in your head where you intuitively know things. And that's the part also, coincidentally, that science can't really quite explain yet. They don't really understand that part. However, that to me is your true self. And a good way that I like to phrase this of maintaining and regulating your emotions, yourself, your mind in this life, between the ego and the intellect, surveying the world, compartmentalizing things, and labeling them black and white, right or wrong, this or that. You have to learn to sit more from your seat of consciousness, your intuitive self that's within you, that's dialed back, that knows better than all this, and can sit comfortably. That's where all that meditation stuff comes from, right? What I like to call it is taming the animal. Okay? This body, this life, this experience, this is not you. This is not you. You are not your body. You are not even your mind. You are living, you are encased within a living biological creature that's an animal. We are living within an animal, and you have to learn how to mitigate it and understand it in order to make the best thing that you can for your experience here. A lot of the world are kind of letting their animal run wild. You can see it everywhere, all over the fucking place. They're letting their animal, that's what has made shit get done, is letting the animal take charge. It's time that we learn how to tame our animal. Thank you.